Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we are working on a 2002 Subaru Impreza Wrx, and we are going to be replacing the upstream O2 sensor. And for today's part, I'm using Denso, and it's just an original equipment manufacturer. Part number is 2349011. And before we go ahead and get started here today, I'm going to go over some tools that we're going to need. First tool is going to be the high torque impact wrench, 1/2-inch drive, or you could use a 1/2-inch ratchet with a 1/2-inch 19mm socket. We're also going to need a torque wrench, offset oxygen sensor wrench, and a clamp if you have one that will fit over this. We'll talk about that later. We're going to need a breaker bar with a 3/8-inch extension, some pliers, a Phillips, and a good old flathead. We're also going to be using a jack and a jack stand. And we're going to first start out by jacking the passenger side wheel up so we can access the O2 sensor. We can go ahead and get the car all jacked up and get a jack stand underneath it, and we're going to take the wheels off. Before we do anything, we are going to take the negative off of the battery and the positive. And then once we get off this bad boy here, should be able to expose it. And there she is, O2 sensor. We're gonna go ahead and pull this one out up here just to make it a little bit easier for us as well. You guys can see before the O2 sensor's right there. Alright, so I got the tool. Just want to test fit it real quick to make sure it's gonna go over all this. Yeah, looks good to go. Alright, so I just clipped the wires off this bad boy because I'm not gonna use this O2 sensor anymore. So I'm going to put this bad boy on. If you guys are having problems taking it off, this thing tends to flex because it's cut right here for the wires. So what I did was I used a clamp, and I just clamped it so that way it doesn't flex. So if some of you guys are having some problems, like I said, use a little clamp and clamp it down. And I used a breaker bar. This, oh, just a second, let me redo this here. Trying to hold the camera and do this with one hand. All right, just like that. And then we just used a breaker bar, and it broke right off. Nice and easy. Undo this bad boy. Mine wasn't too bad. I didn't have to use any PB blaster or anything on mine, which was awesome. Usually these things are pretty rusted, and you want a PB blaster overnight. All right, here's the new one. Like I said, Denso. I'll give you some little pack of anti-seize. The new sensor, the old sensor. Look at how white that one is and how nice and clean the other bottom one. And you're just gonna put the anti-seize around the threads there, so next time it's easy to get off. All right. Just gonna screw it in nice and easy real quick and get her started. So we're gonna go up to the top here. We're gonna pull apart this bad boy. Take those two off. We're gonna find the sensor plug, which is right here. It's got 4 wire on it. So we're just gonna take this off. Maybe. Oh, there we go. And that's that wire that I just cut down there. It's just up here. And we're going to take it off down below here. You can see the O2 wire, which is right here, that I just unplugged this bad boy. The wire goes right here. It goes down right here. And I don't know if you can see or not. It's might be kind of hard, but there is a bracket on the side of the valve cover. That bad boy. It's still, let's hold on the wire. So I gotta take that 10mm off right down there. Next, we're gonna have to take off the snorkel in order to get to the bracket that is holding on to the wire of the O2 sensor down below. That is the bracket I was talking about that is hooked on by your coil packs. It's hooked on right there. So the bolt goes through it there. So you can just loosen it. You don't have to take it all the way off. It kind of hooks on. But you're going to want to take this off because you got to hook it to the new sensor. If you want, I guess you don't have to. But it does help from rubbing and stuff. So now we're just gonna run the wires. Run it back up. Run the wires from this bottom back up to plug in to right there. All right. All right, now that I have it ran, I got it all brought up to the top, and then we're just gonna go ahead and plug it back in. New one's in. Put the cover back on. All right. And now we're going to come back down here and we are going to tighten up the actual sensor itself. All good to go now. And we're just going to put the wheel back on. Yeah, buddy. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put the battery back together here. Put the positive on. Get this negative up and out. Go. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten those up real quick, and then we're gonna give her a start. All right, lastly, we're gonna torque the wheels down, make sure they're good to go. Don't want no wheels falling off on the freeway, you know what I mean? And might as well go check all the wheels just for the heck of it. Moment of truth here. Let's go. We'll try to. Hopefully, all right. Go. All right. Here we go. Oh, no check engine light, boys and girls. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right. Awesome. I'm stoked. No check engine light. We are good to go. Bug eye is running good again. Oh yeah, I'm stoked. So I'm gonna let her warm up for a little bit for a minute. Get used to that new O2 sensor. It's pretty stoked, guys. She's back up and running great again. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I'll have more videos out. I do a lot of different work on different cars, so who knows, maybe we'll have the Camaro up next.